Welcome to another haul video. I haven't done one of these in a little while and I've accumulated a fair few items. I'll be doing a separate video for the more cyber industrial kind of clothes that I've bought recently. So in this one I will be showing you the more romantic, whimsical, gothy kind of things. I'll start with the cardigans, and both of these are actually not black. So first up we have this cardigan, and as you can see it's a grey one. I do quite like having some grey and white in my wardrobe just to change it up a bit. On the listing it didn't specify that it's got all of this silver stitching, which is kind of annoying because then it makes it look a lot different than what I had expected. But I am actually in the process of removing the silver stitching, which I have already started doing. So along this seam here, for example, I've taken it off because it's a separate thread that's been stitched in with the black, so I'm still able to remove it, which is quite handy. So I'm going to do it for all of the edges. It's just a nice, easy thing to do during the evenings. It will take a little while, but it'll be worth it for me, I think. And another thing that they didn't mention or show on the listing is the rivets. I've got these gems in them, which again, I don't really like sparkles on my stuff, but with these bits I can flip them over the other side. This gives me very much kind of a pirate sort of feel to an outfit, I think. It's probably these big collar bits. It seems very piratey to me. So that would be fun to style. I should have written down the prices first. I'll put up on the screen how much this one was. And it doesn't have a size on it, but it fits quite well. Next I have another cardigan. It's in a similar sort of style, but this one is a white / cream one, and the brand is Zone Blue. Unfortunately it's got it stitched onto the back as well, so I will take this bit off. But yeah, this one's really, really long. You'll see it better in the try on. Now I would prefer it if it was black, unsurprisingly, but it does make it a bit more interesting being white, a bit more of a challenge to style. And this one I think, oh, again, I can't remember what the price was, so I'll put it up on the screen. This one is also one size, so the only issue I have with this is that the armpits are way, way, way too low down, so I will be taking it in so it fits better. And it's also got this fabric on the underside of the collar, which is quite interesting. This jumper I bought a fair while ago now, and I do need to take it in because it was labelled as a size small, but it's really, really stretchy, and the way it's cut, it just doesn't sit quite right, so I'll be readjusting that. What I really loved about it was the collar. It's got this really nice detail. The rest of it's really plain, so that'll be a good basic with an interesting twist to it. And I have taken the label off this one, and I don't know where I put it, so I think it was about £4-ish, and it was labelled size small, but there are no labels. I think it's probably a fast fashion item, which is fine, you know, it seems like it'll be durable enough. This next one is a lovely strappy top, and it's what really caught my eye was these lovely hanging mesh bits. And the only thing about this is it's got this bit here, and it's kind of sewn into the seam there, and I don't know, it just looks a little bit odd. It reminds me of when you've got a long skirt on and you accidentally tuck it into your waistband. Like that's kind of what this makes me think of. So I will be unpicking this bit of the seam and taking it out so it just hangs freely. I think that'll look much nicer. And this is a size 14 UK, In the shop I was kind of measuring it up a bit, like holding it up like this, and I was thinking, oh yeah, that will probably be okay. However, it is just a bit too wide, so I will be taking it in a bit so it fits better. This one says John by John Richmond, and on the inside label it says it's from Debenhams, but it says designers at Debenhams, so I'm guessing it's some sort of collaboration thing that they did. The underlayer part is this really lovely, thick, kind of satiny fabric with the ruched mesh over the top, and I really liked the edging as well. And this one was £4. This next top has got a very similar label to the previous one, but this one just says John right there, and as you can see it's a size 10, and it's another of the Debenhams ones, so it must be from the similar sort of range. Unfortunately, it is completely see-through, well, at least in a certain light, so I will probably need to wear something under this, which is a bit annoying because I thought it would be able to be worn on its own, but it's fine, I'll find a way around it. And this one was also, this one was £6, a little bit pricier, but I'd say it was worth it. I've only got one bottom for this whole haul. I tend to be better at finding tops, but luckily I actually found a really lovely skirt this time, and it's velvet, of course, and it's a maxi length, and what really caught my eye was this lovely rose pattern fabric. I believe this is called Burnout Velvet because it's got the, it's kind of see-through with the design over it. Can you see that? Oh yeah, there you go. So the rest of the skirt's just a nice plain maxi skirt, and it's also, the pattern is asymmetric at the bottom, which I didn't notice at first. That's another really nice detail. And I did wear this on already, which is why I've already made an alteration to it. So this panel at the bottom, as you can see, is not that wide, so I found it quite difficult to walk properly. So I opened up this seam here so I can actually take a proper step. I do need to hem it still, but you can't really notice that it's not hemmed. But yeah, so I've added another detail to it with the side vent there. And this one is by Principles. Looks like a fairly old tag, and it's a size 8. And this one was also £4. What really caught my eye with this top was this kind of cotton webbing with the kind of, I call these rivet head studs because they're just like a nail head kind of thing, which I really like. And it's a kind of tunic long top sort of thing, and it is a size 14. However, it fits me like in a really nice way, like it's oversized, but it's not really baggy and hanging off me. And this band at the bottom here fits around my hips perfectly, and I can wear it as a kind of mini dress, but this holds in place, so it's really perfect. And the sleeves are a 3/4 length, but it's got elastication around here, so the way I'm going to wear it probably is with the elastication kind of tucked under. You'll see in the try on how I've done it, but yeah, I think it adds a really nice silhouette. It's from F&F, which I think that's Tesco maybe? Yeah, it's a Tesco. It's the Tesco clothing line that they do. And this was £4. And the final thing that I have for this haul, I didn't actually get from a charity shop. This one was from TK Maxx, and I haven't bought anything from there for quite a long time, but I just happened to be in there and I saw this. It was the only one that I could see, and I did try it on beforehand because it's a corset style top. I wanted to check that it would actually fit nicely, and it did, so I bought it, and it was $7.99, and the brand is Bershka. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll be taking this off there because this just looks like it's going to be annoying. So I really love the sleeves for this, just the way it fits, and the nice neckline it gives you. These bits that they've got on the lacing, I will immediately be taking off and replacing with ribbon. The boning here is just plastic. We'll see how it holds up. If it starts bending weirdly, then I'll probably take it out. That was everything with this haul. I tried to keep it fairly short. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.